What's up guys, welcome to Jace Racing. My name's Jason and as the title suggests, today I'm going to make my very own Sprocket alignment laser. Now, the reason for doing that is because I've always been using like just the eye approach, like the very, I don't know, old school type of thing. You just use a ruler and just measure and align the things. And honestly, I don't think that's the best way of aligning the sprockets, because last time when I went to the engine testing trip, the guys at the track, they actually have the sniper alignment laser. I used that and I realized my sprockets were not really that perfectly aligned. So, you know, whenever I go on a track, you'd come back and see a slight abrasion on the back sprockets, the rear sprockets, you know, on the edge of it, because the chain was just rubbing against it. So I used air laser and all that problem was alleviated, and I was like, wow, this is great. But then again, I thought, you know, this is something I should have for myself, so I need to buy one. I went online to check, and guess what? It's really expensive. So, you know what? I'm going to make my own, and I'm going to do it with a laser pointer. So the idea is just to create a sort of like a holder for the laser pointer that can clip onto the sprocket. So I'm just going to make a very simple one. Okay, the sprocket is about 3.8 millimeter thick, so I'm just going to make a clip that is about 3.78 or 3.79 sort of thickness, and just see if it just slides on and clips onto the sprocket, and then it holds the laser pointer in place. That should do it. So let's start modeling. Alright guys, so I received this today. It looks a bit dirty because I ordered two and I did a lot of polishing and sanding. The reason being that I did the opening of this block a bit too narrow, so I had to sand a little bit in the middle, and I did a lot of sanding for the laser pointer just to reduce the thickness of the laser pointer, the girth of it. But I didn't sand too much of the block because you know, if I sand too much, it's going to affect the accuracy of it. So you want to make sure that when your laser pointer goes in, it's still straight. So it maintains the straight line from between the middle of the clip and towards the tip of the laser pointer. So let's try clipping it on. Yeah, so it clips on very well. Yeah. So let's try it on the other sprocket. Oh, this one's very difficult. Yeah, it's a bit difficult. So, yeah, there's a problem with this clip. Well, not this clip, but this sprocket. So, it's a bit like pried open. So let me check the thickness. Because when I did the model, I actually based the clip size on the blue sprocket that we just did. The black one I didn't. Okay, so the black one is slightly thicker. The black one is 4.2. The blue one was 3.8. So, yeah. So what happened was when I clipped this onto the black one, which is a 68 teeth, it was prying the legs open a little bit. So that made it look more like a V. So if you push it just a little bit, it can affect the accuracy of it. So that's not a very good solution, because I think all the sprockets may have different thickness. So we're going to have to change the solution a little bit and probably go for what Sniper is doing, and that is just keep one leg and then have the other side as a spring clip so that it can adapt to different thickness of sprockets. Yeah, so let's start remodeling. And this is basically what it looks like now. So this just came, okay, and look at that logo, it's just beautiful. Anyway, so Cardsmith, and then this one is for 420. So 420 is the chain size, but I also make one for 219. But anyway, so I have removed one leg. Well, not removed, but when you guys saw the video, I didn't build two legs like this one. So these two holes are for the spring that I will be making for myself. Anyway, so this is for 420, and off camera I already did the one for 219, and it looks like this. Yeah. So this looks a lot better, okay, with the clip. So this clip, you know, I just made it myself with the spring wires, and this laser pointer is a lot shorter than the one before, so you can tell the size difference. Okay, so even at the same edge, okay, this one's shorter because it doesn't have that, you know, thing at the front. And this one, so far, I've tested a couple of times. It works really, really well. So I'll show you guys what it looks like when clipped on. All right, guys. So this is the rear sprocket, and this just clips on like that. Okay, you just push it in. That's it. And it works surprisingly well, actually. So you know, obviously we don't have an engine here, otherwise you wouldn't be able to see it from this angle. But yeah, it works surprisingly well. It's right at the center of the sprocket. I mean, this is a pretty crude solution, I suppose, but it's very low cost. I mean, compared to the real sniper, which is like, I don't know, like 30 times, 40 times the cost. I mean, this one only cost me $5 to build, all the parts included. So yeah, I mean, it's accurate enough, so I'll be using this from now on. And it doesn't look that bad. Seriously, I don't think it looks that bad. But anyway, so yeah, I'll be using this from now on. But I will be building a version 2. Hopefully not needing to have this laser pointer anymore. And I'll have everything built in, so it would just look like this. But a bit longer, of course. But that will take some time because, you know, I need to build the cavity inside, you know, with all the batteries going in and all the wires and all that contact stuff, the switch. But anyway, that would be a project for later. And that was my very own laser guide alignment tool. Hope you guys found it interesting. Anyway, that's it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.